takes life.
I just want to talk really, Reboot kind of came onto scene in 2005, but you have a big history before then. Can you tell us a little bit about how you came to the point of then becoming Reboot?
Yeah, so I started producing music basically when I was a kid, like 13, 14 years. I got my first drum computers and always did it just on the side as a hobby, for fun, playing like, I don't know, small clubs from time to time. And in 2004 or 2005, I moved away from Frankfurt for a while, job-wise, and had a lot of time, and so I started building up my studio again, started producing, and out came this Reboot stuff. And I showed it to friends, they wanted to release it, and yeah, I don't know, 5 years later, here I am.
So was it the transition musically, like what kind of stuff were you producing before, and like what was the difference really between who you were now and your alter ego?
Well, before that I was producing with a friend, Marco Delladonna, and we were more producing, I don't know, it was like completely crossover, also like pop and rock stuff, jazz.
Yeah, you've got a lot of influences.
And yeah, totally different style, not particular this 4 on the floor techno or house stuff. And I don't know, I was pretty much influenced by that time by Ricardo, Villalobos and Luciano, and when I turned the machine on, just this sound came out. It just happened straight away.
You were pretty quickly welcomed as well, I think. You kind of exploded, you had a lot of really good productions out, you started producing on the likes of Cadenza. Like how did it sort of explode for you? Was it more about your production or was it more about your DJ sets? Like how did that really come about?
No, it was definitely about the productions in the beginning, and well, after 1 or 2 years of playing, then people realized, okay, he's actually able to play a good DJ set or a good live act, and then it came together, and by now it's like a complete mix, 50-50 between the productions and my performances. But of course, to have people's attention, you need to have productions first.
Yeah, of course, it's the only way to make it now.
Absolutely.
So you do a lot of live stuff as well. What kind of stuff does your live stuff encompass? Like, and which do you prefer, live sets or DJ sets?
Okay, that's hard to say. Well, first of all, the live set, of course, is only my music, only my own production, which is the biggest difference to a DJ set. And well, when I'm on stage, I try to keep the whole set as open as possible to be able to improve and to see what the crowd really likes, what they don't. And yeah, well, basically it's all my own productions. It's a very intuitive process when I'm on stage. Exactly. And I love that, but I absolutely equally love DJing. And it's like, it depends on it. When I have a time where I play like 10 live sets in a row, I'm fed up with it, and I really miss DJing.
You've got more room.
Same around, and so it's pretty cool though to have the possibility to switch and to do something different from time to time.
Stops from getting boring.
Exactly.
So how did you come to the attention of Cadenza then? What was it that brought you to them? Because Luciano is very much a hero for a lot of people, and he's a great person to be affiliated with.
Totally.
How did that happen?
Well, classic. I sent him his CD. I didn't know him at all personally. I just heard him play a couple of times. And friends of mine told me, it's like, man, you have to send this stuff to Luciano. And one night, I was pretty hammered. I just burned the CD, put it in an envelope, and sent it to his house. And 2 weeks later, I got a phone call from him. And that's where it all started.
He's a good person to have on side. But that the first track from you, Cadenza, was a bit darker than Cadenza at the time.
Yeah, well, I had loads of different productions by that time, but Luciano picked out that one track, Be Tougher, which was kind of dark and like eclectic, and how you would say it, kind of and yeah, he just loved it, and so but the B-side is more like happy, more housey, definitely. Yeah, well, but the other productions I made on other labels were all like completely different to that.
So Cadenza, still massive involvement there. You're playing for them in Ibiza at Pasha, and you've also got an album at Cadenza. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Of course I will. Yeah, I'm really happy to be part of the Sunday shows that we play in Pasha and Ibiza this year. And we're absolutely happy to say that the party is just a bomb. It's like really going off, the people love it, the atmosphere is great, and I'm playing there 7 times, and I played a back-to-back set with Luciano as well there. Yeah, and it's absolutely amazing to be part of that family, part of that concept, the Vagabundos, and we're having loads of like off parties as well in Ibiza. Ushuaia, Novum, Hotel Corso, where we just jump around the island and yeah, I don't know, go crazy wherever we are.
Lucia, I've partied with Luciano, it's generally carnage.
Yes.
So, like I just spoke to you a little bit about then, some people were a little dubious about Pasha being a home for something of underground music. It's generally Murillo and those kind of things. So I was asking you, how does it fit there?
Well, a lot of people have been talking about that before we finally started the parties, and I kind of can understand that they were like careful with their opinions, let's say diplomatic, because the program that Pasha was running for the last couple of years was quite commercial for the masses. But I must say I was surprised the first night we have there that the music we play fits so perfect in that club. I mean, the venue is beautiful, and the music we play is just sexy, funky house music, and that does fit in there perfectly well.
Yeah, nothing too dark, is it?
No, it isn't. And Pasha is really, the guys from Pasha are super happy that they finally made the step and got some underground quality music in the house, and this is paying off, definitely.
And the album as well, is that out in the last few weeks?
The album came out like 3 weeks or 4 weeks ago, something like this. And yeah, it's going, thank God it's going really well. I'm really proud of it, really happy. And yeah, it helps us to have a good season, of course.
So, what's next then for Reboot? You've made a very quick transition over the past few years. Are you somebody that's just sort of happy to enjoy your success for now, or are you always thinking about what's coming next? Like, is there anything?
Both. Both. Yeah, no, of course. I've got pretty clear plans and ideas what I'm gonna do in the in the upcoming month, as well as for next year. I'm planning to work more with live musicians, also on stage, put the whole thing more into like a concert, into a concert concept, and yeah, just change my DJ set, and gonna build up a studio at the end of the year, new one. And so on and so on. Now we've got loads of collaborations coming up and
production schedule.
Exactly, and also like till end of the year I'm touring so much that it's even gonna be hard to fit all that in.
What time's obviously talk to me.
Yeah, well,
always. So
of course, how could I say no?
You could look on my face. Right, Reboot, it's been absolutely lovely talking to you. Good luck with your tonight.
Thanks for having me.